We're here with the NBA 2K16 challenge, like we said we were gonna do, and we're both Cavaliers fans of Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, and we both are unbeatable with them. So we made a deal not to play with them. So I'm the Thunder, and TJ is the Golden State Warriors, where their point guard is Stephanie Curry. Yeah, Clarina Thompson, Draymond Green.
Oklahoma, no stranger to thunderstorms. On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference.
Wow, hold up, I can't play with that camera. Sorry. I know what I'm doing. Oh, I just got hungry all of a sudden. Keep in mind we've been up all night. What time is it, TJ? I know what I'm doing. I know what you got it on. 4, right? I'm gonna put it at 5, because I can't see the corner when we shoot. What time is it, TJ? So June 12th was my birthday. We haven't gone to sleep. We went to the beach.
The Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan joining me, Clark.
I put it on Hall of Fame already. It automatically goes to Hall of Fame. Everything's right. Oh, game sheet.
Greg Anthony and courtside Doris Burke. Look at Oklahoma City sitting at 3rd in the West. There's no question this is a top-notch team.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in at center. The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated.
Look, TJ, hold up. Let me do that replay. Off the backboard to himself. That's how we do it out here.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. A 3 ball. Another shot.
Really, Bogut?
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
I put it on Real Player Everything, and I'm timing it, too. I know how to time the steal now.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Westbrook with the block.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
46 seconds left to play here in the first. Clock at 2, and he gets it to go.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Durant kicks to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now the feed to Durant. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
The 3 from Barnes. That one goes. Count it. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Outside Westbrook. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. And we'll be back with you.
He probably muted her.
And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
It comes from me being 8 years old and me just
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And Golden State looking at who they beat. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
Cantor's shot is off. Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting, up to a remarkable Clark 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
And he dunks it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, shoot. He just dropped on his own.
Knocked away. Westbrook with the steal. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Thompson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. And I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now, you know, this game's up for grabs.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up.
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Come on, hurry up. We gotta skip this halftime show. Get right to it.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. From the get-go, it was Oklahoma City who came out strong. They staged a good old-fashioned... Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll...
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And, guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cannon. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive Greg as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and that's collected by Bogut. The Warriors trail.
He shouldn't even be allowed to play.
Over in the corner, Barnes. They get the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Durant with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Cantor. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Green with a screen on Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And with Durant, his competitive spirit really comes out in crunch time. He demands the ball when the game's on the line. And more often than not, he gets it and delivers.
And he can't hit the second.
And guys, talking about Durant, he may not wear it on his sleeve, but he's really upped his energy and emotion on the defensive end. I mean, he's seen that defense wins championships, and that's the only thing on his mind right now. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Westbrook against Curry. From deep. Another shot. Thompson dishes to Green.
Oh, he's hurt.
Outside Curry. The Warriors have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Some great play by Steph Curry tonight. He's got 11 points and also 3 steals.
And how about this, guys? He's actually scored more than half their points by himself.
And at some point, guys, you would think that the defense would make an adjustment. They'd throw something else at him because what they're doing right now has not been working.
The Thunder have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And he sinks the second.
Pass in.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Why are you jumping?
Lets the 3 fly. Good. Curry's got 15 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter.
This crap has to go fast.
And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat.
Oh wow, they're moving incredibly
Warriors
fast.
shooting in this game 45%. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3 or you'll give up points in a hurry.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one. 3-pointer. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And you know that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Curry against Ibaka. And Stephen Curry another three. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Andrew Bogut.
Kevin, the Warriors head athletic trainer gave me an update. It doesn't seem like
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist.
Where did that come from? It was beautiful.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Lock at 6. Thompson with it, guarded now by Durant. And the Warriors miss again.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't. Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Gets the first. That puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
From past the arc, Robertson can't hit. Thompson, he cans that one. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
Well, Russell, how
The 2K Sports postgame show.